Hello, 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 everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this live or replay. So, if this is the first time that you're seeing me, my name is Arian. I'm a Filipino immigrant now based here in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. I am a wife and mom of two boys, and I am an IT analyst. I used to be an SAP programmer back in the Philippines for more than 12 years, but I'm currently working as an IT analyst, and alongside with it, I'm doing this digital business, helping other moms and dads, set up their own online business as well. So it's been a long time since I came up in here solo, and this slot is actually for your next chapter. My FB Live together with Coach Mildred and Kuya Joseph. If you've been following me, you definitely see those videos with that blue banner because it's been 20 plus episodes every Wednesday. But we decided to skip it this week because it's been a busy weekend, couple of days. We just came back from our business retreat from Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, and everybody's still taking their break. Nagpapahinga pa. So that's why I decided as well to come up in here and take that slot, that time to be present here. And I hope I could give you as much value as the the live from your next chapter. So again, as I said, it's been a while since I did my last solo live, and I'm happy to be here with you guys. And our topic for tonight is about stepping out of your comfort zone. Why starting an online business is a game changer. And I just want to mention why I'm doing this right now is because number one, this is actually part of the Business Mastery program by Coach Franco. I just registered because I wanted to see for myself kung gaano kaganda yung program, because I've met Coach Franco in the business retreat, and I was able to talk to him and even chat with him just a little while ago. And I told him I registered, I enrolled, and now I'm doing this go live again, for my solo go live to um, complete the challenge. Yeah. So there. But I also wanted to give you some insights about what happened in the business retreat, and I'm pretty sure you if you have been following me, were able to see some of those videos na I uploaded, and photos as well from the retreat, right? So I'll probably tell you a little bit about it later after our topic, stepping out of your comfort zone and why starting an online business is really a game changer. So to give you a little bit of background, stepping into this online business, uh, well, it was, yes, it was life changing for me, but in the beginning, hindi ko naman inakala na ganun yung mangyayari. So, when we came here in Canada, we were so ready for anything. Kahit anong mangyari sa amin dito, we'll pursue settling, as quickly as possible para hindi rin mahirapan yung mga bata, yung mga anak namin. And when we came here, we accepted any job that we could take. So I became as a cleaner, and a move-in coordinator and a concierge before I even landed an IT analyst job after my course. So when I became an IT analyst for a distribution company, I was doing the part-time jobs as well. So at that time, I have my full-time job from Sunday to Friday. And in between those, I go to my job as a concierge, or, the weekend move-in coordinator job, and sometimes some cleaning as well. So it was really very exhausting. Nakakapagod. Pero of course, as a beginner, as a new immigrant in this country, since nag-promise kami mag-asawa that we will take any job that we can just to start, as quickly as possible. That happened, all of that. But I realized eventually that I don't have enough time for my kids. Kasi I was working, 6 to 7 days in a week. And pag uwi ko, pagod na ako. So what happened then was to when I realized that, I tried to find some online side gigs. So I was looking for something online that I can do sa TikTok, sa Instagram, sa Facebook. And yes, I was able to explore some of them. Nakapagbayad pa nga ako before ng mga softwares or tools just so I could see what's inside. So I think my determining factor for looking for something online is number one, of course, legitimacy. Okay? I want it to be legit. Kasi syempre, takot ako na hindi siya legitimate since I'm in a new country, right? And then next is, do I have everything that I need to sustain, the business through and through? Kasi I don't want it to be just any other side gig na parang temporary. I don't want it to be temporary. So I want it to be sustainable and so that I could quit those other part-time jobs and I could stay in just my IT job, right? So I guess yun yung two major things that I looked for in an online business. But during that time, of course, I wasn't really even calling that an online business. Kasi nga yung mga nakikita ko before, it was just like, tools and applications na pwede kong gamitin so that I can build my own. And, I didn't, well, at that time, wala man ako nakita na maganda. I mean, it was okay. I guess for other people, meron silang makikita na that could keep them going to build their own business online or build their own tools online kung saan pwede silang kumita. Pero I wasn't like that because I don't want my attention to be shifted to this online thing kasi importante sa akin yung trabaho ko. So when I was looking for those, tas wala akong nakita, I stopped for a while. And then one night when I was scrolling my Instagram feed, that's when I found Coach Katrina's ad. And seeing her because she was like me, she was also a mom from Toronto. She just wanted, extra 500, extra $100. And that was what I wanted. So I resonated with that video and I sent her a message directly so that I could connect with her and see what's inside this opportunity. And then the rest is history. So it was so quick. I just watched the 90-minute webinar. After that, I paid for the 149 USD fee. And then when I saw those videos, I easily saw the potential. So there's an uncapped compensation plan. And of course, obviously it's not an overnight success because she was already in the business for several years before I saw her ad. And I knew that there's work entailed to it. And so I guess I just needed the assurance that it will happen for me. So when I entered the community, when I saw all these ordinary people, moms and dads, stay-at-home moms and dads and grandparents as well, other professionals, even doctors, firefighters, teachers, truck drivers, caregivers, nurses, all of those professions. And it's global as well. So sabi ko, why not try it? Because if they can do it, why can't I, right? And yun naman yung hanap ko. Yung flexible na pwede kong gawin as part-time while I am doing my full-time job. So that's it. And I got in to the business within 2 weeks. I have my website. I was doing the training whenever I could squeeze it in my schedule. And then eventually I quit those part-time jobs and now I'm left with the IT analyst job. So, and also, I've been doing this for quite some time, for about almost 3 years now. And I would say that sobrang laki na ng change that it sobrang laki na ng change na ginawa niya sa buhay ko. Not just in, well, it's not just the financial success in here, but also because of the personal growth and the community that we have in here. And I guess, if you browse my pages, you'll see that. You'll see the proof in there. Especially now. So, especially that I just came from the retreat and I've posted a lot of things about it. So, yeah. So, going back to the topic, stepping out of your comfort zone and why this online business is a game changer. Um, I would also like to say that I was a quiet achiever before. I've been very shy, timid, hindi masyadong nagsasalita, ayaw ng socializing. Well, hindi naman ayaw, my mood, kumbaga. And for the longest time, I was always trying to play it safe. Ayokong may masasabi yung ibang tao. I am afraid to fail just because I'm always thinking about what other people will say, right? But also at the same time, I have big dreams. I have big dreams for myself, for my family, for my kids, for my parents, and I was too scared to do the action, to step up, because I don't want to fail them. And so I think this online business gave me the assurance, and the space to do just that. So, when I started the business, I didn't even think that I would, do go lives as frequently as, what I've done for the past few months, together with my business partners and accountability partners. And I did it even in the beginning, wherein, my voice was shaking, I was shaking, and I was too scared to really even click that go live button. But I started showing up. I started showing up for my business and in my business page. And even though I wasn't really ready for what I'm gonna say, lagi akong my guide or my código. And even when I have that, I'm still shaking. You know what I mean? So, doing all of those things is already a huge step para sa akin. And I tried to do it with grace, to do myself grace as much as possible. Kasi nga, I wasn't even perfect. Like, nahihirapan akong mag-adjust. I think it was only after several months into the business, maybe around 5 to 6 months, nung nasanay ako na mag-go live. And also, I think I was able to borrow the confidence from all of my partners, accountability partners and business partners, na sumasama sa akin sa go live. So, hindi ako parang in an instant, komportable agad sa camera. But you know what? That was the moment that I realized na kaya ko pala. Kaya ko pala. And that's where the breakthrough happened. And that is because I guess I see a lot of people in the community doing it, even if they are, not tech savvy, even if before they don't even have Facebook accounts or Instagram accounts, or they don't even know how to post. There's a lot of people in our community that's like that. Whereas ako, matagal na ako nagpo-post sa social media. And so, ever since, I got used to the tasks, day by day, just doing the income producing activities and all that. Nasanay na rin ako. And as what Tony Robbins always say, it's just repetition. Everything is just repetition. For you to be able to learn something new, kailangan mo lang siyang ulit-ulitin. So that's what I did. And as I went along, the journey of being an online business owner, being an entrepreneur, unti-unti rin, doon ko nare-realize na it's also important for a business owner to have um, a welcoming community, a community that's always there to help you out and to anchor you. Kasi if you don't have that, if you don't have accountability partners, business partners who are ready to help out, if you don't have your mentor, your coach, if you don't know where you're going in this business, it's so easy to quit. It's so easy to stop doing everything and just, focus on the present, or maybe focus on what you're doing, or go back to the corporate world. So as a mom, as a woman, as someone who really values family time and freedom, financial freedom, I realized that staying in my comfort zone, before, it was only costing me more. Kasi if I would just continue, in climbing the corporate ladder, pag tinuloy-tuloy ko lang siya, where will I end up? I don't think at the time, when I had that mindset, before I even got into this business, I don't think that I'll be joining a C-suite, right? Like, hindi naman ako magiging VP, or hindi naman ako magiging CEO ng isang kumpanya. And my income will always be capped or limited to what I can do. How I wish I was able to know, or to have changed my mindset before, when I was in my 20s, pero hindi yun nangyari, and now I am in my late 30s, and that's what I realized. Like, if I stayed in that comfort zone, it will definitely cost me more. So, when you're an IT professional and you're trying to climb the corporate ladder, and if you become an associate manager or manager, I also realized that you won't have enough time with your kids, with your family, because you are too busy, too focused on your career. Eventually, you lead a team, when you are an IT doing the tech support work or consultant work. Eventually, if you climb the corporate ladder, you'll be leading a team, you will manage a project, those things, and it will cost you a lot of time. So if you have growing kids, that's what you'd miss, and that's one of my biggest regrets. So, yun, wag na kayong gumaya sa akin. So, I don't want that. I don't want less time with my family, or less freedom, or less alignment with what I truly wanted in life. And this business, when I came here, it has become my training ground. Not just, shifting into a career that's business or being an entrepreneur, but also having the courage, having the belief in myself. Kasi alam ko naman sa sarili ko that I am an achiever. But I don't believe myself enough for me to really step out into the world and explore new things. So I had that, the courage, the belief in myself, and then stepping into newer new spaces, like this, yung doing go lives, doing the in-person events, volunteering for the events, or for online meetings, and for the community. And the best part in that is, hindi ko naman talaga kailangang i-harness yung pagiging confident agad. I had help from, as I said, my business partners, my accountability partners, my mentors and coaches, and I borrowed courage from them as well. And that will happen for you too. Basta ang kailangan lang, you are very much willing to grow. You have the capacity as a human. I am pretty sure of that. Pero it will not happen for you if you're not willing to do the work. So, if you are ready to get out of your comfort zone, that's where your new life begins. And that's what happened to me. What's happened to me, and what is happening to me right now in this online business. So, I hope I gave you some insights as to um, how you're going to navigate your world and explore, new things so that you are able to enjoy life more as well. So I think. Hi, Kuya Joseph, watching from Hamilton, Canada, and I just want to say, Kuya Joseph did a great job in being a host, in being an MC for our retreat. Thank you so much, Kuya Joseph, for always being there for me as well. Ayan, accountability partner ko rin si Kuya Joseph, and in this business, they're like my parents. Di ba? Si Kuya Joseph, si Coach Mildred, sila Coach Katrina, Coach Dave and Roxanne. And I'm really very grateful for these people who are helping me out in the business. And so also, I just want to mention, and I wanted to celebrate with you guys that no, before that pala, I just want to mention that I am really very grateful for Coaches Dave and Roxanne for curating the program together with, Coach Island. Um, yes, go, go, go. Thank you, Kuya Joseph. Yeah, so with Coaches Dave and Roxanne, Coach Island, Kuya Joseph, Coach Mildred, Coach Katrina, all of the volunteers, you all did a great job in creating that program for us, the business retreat, just days ago, from March 20 to 22 in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. So it was my first time, but I also wanted to tell you guys that the feeling is very much different when it's an in-person event. We all see each other in Zoom meetings, in the masterminds, we know them by name or by face sometimes, but in the retreat, we saw them. I saw them. I personally saw them. Even the high-ranking leaders in this online business community, and the energy is just so contagious. And kahit nakakapagod siya, sobrang enjoy talaga. Kasi it's not just because of the socializing, knowing that your business partners are there, but also those insights and knowledge, stories, and experiences of successful people in the online space, in our online business community. And ang dami kong baon. When I came home, ang dami kong baon na mga learnings from them. Yung strategies that they shared, mapa online or traditional, or talking to the leads, the buyers, how are they earning that much in the community, in the online space, in the business. So I'm very, very, very grateful for everybody that I met there, because I've learned so much from all of you guys. So yan. And just before I leave or wrap up here, super thankful ko na just earlier today, I just opened the mailbox and boom, there's a check waiting for me. So being in an online business for me, is the wisest choice right now, in this day and age, because of AI, because of the thriving online space right now, the internet, people are coming here, looking for solutions so that they could be more flexible, they could have more time with their kids. And I was just the same. A couple of years ago. And maybe you are like that too. Maybe you're looking for financial freedom, or you want to build something for your financial freedom, for your early retirement, for you to be able to send your kids to good and or private schools, for you to be able to provide for them if they have bigger dreams as well. if you want to take care of your parents so that they won't have to worry about their own retirements, and a lot of that, a lot of those big dreams, hindi na nakikita ng mga tao that they are or they potentially can achieve that because they are so focused, and they're so concentrated in building their careers. And it's not, of course, I wouldn't say that it's bad, but when you are an employee, you are working for someone. You are making someone else rich. So, yes, it's not bad at all. But also, if you have bigger dreams, then that's really not enough for you to achieve those. Especially pag ano talaga, if you are dreaming for yourself, for your family, your kids, if you have more than two, 'di ba? If you want to help your family out in the Philippines as well. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you because it's not too late to step out of your comfort zone. And whatever it is that you're dreaming about, or if you have big dreams, it's just there for you to take. But obviously, you got to do the work. You have to be there, show up, because business is not just, buying in or paying something to get something back and just, let it let it be there, and you, as you watch, it will just grow. It's not like that. It will never be like that, because business will always be business. And it's just that we have a really awesome platform here, wherein, it's powered by automation. We have amazing community, seasoned coaches and mentors ready to help you become successful in the business. So, yes, it is definitely a game changer for me. I wouldn't be as confident as I am right now talking to you about it if this is not the real deal. So, if you are interested to learn more about it, if you are curious as to what are we doing inside, the community and the business, we are completely transparent. So the next steps would be just to watch the webinar. You can scan that QR code. That QR code. Yan. That will take you to my website. Register your name, email, and phone number. And you can reach out to me anytime. Just send me a message through Messenger or WhatsApp, or email me as well, and I will be glad to help you out, to guide you on how you can get started in the business. So once you're registered, you will get a link to the webinar. Watch that 90-minute webinar, and afterwards, if you decide to pay the 149 USD fee, that's a one-time 149 USD fee, that will give you access to the discovery videos or pre-coaching videos that you will watch, more or less 2 hours of worth of videos, and that will explain everything, just about everything that you need to know in this business for you to be informed, and so that you can make your decision. So that's it from me tonight. It's I'm in the 28th minute here, and I'm aiming for 30 minutes. So I guess I will see you inside. If you have any questions, just comment them down below. I will answer to your questions, and just approach me, if you are going to ask the right questions, because you are very much willing to learn, to step out of your comfort zone, to explore an online business, then I will be happy to guide you all the way. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching this, and I will see you next week. Next week, it's going to be your next chapter together with Coach Mildred and Kuya Joseph. And we have a very special guest. It's going to be Coach Katrina. So it's not a 6 p.m. your next chapter episode, but just stay tuned, and we will release the event on Facebook and YouTube very soon. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you inside the community. Just register in my website or scan the QR code. Okay, and um, I'll take it from there. We'll take it from there. See you, everyone. God bless, and bye for now.